What's going on, guys? Your boy, the fat motherfucking gamer. I'm over at Super's house, and this once again time for the best of the motherfucking both worlds. And as usual, we always do a product placement. And today, this best of both worlds is brought to you by motherfucking Texas Pete. Because just like this motherfucking hot sauce, we're gonna burn some motherfucking ass. And Super, I know you got a lot to say to a certain cocksucker that been getting beneath your skin. So let loose, my brother.
Gamer Nate, I'm gonna talk to your big fat hot dog neck having ass. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you fucking kidding me with this shit? Over $900. 3 WiiUs. This fucking idiot went out and bought 3 WiiUs. What kind of a person does shit like that? You dropped a 25-minute video the other day telling us your bullshit life story. Nobody cares. All because you feel that Nintendo hasn't been there for you.
Wait a minute, how the fuck is a video game company there for a motherfucker? I thought they were there to entertain motherfuckers.
This guy's ass hurt. He's bitching because there hasn't been no third-party support for Nintendo. Newsflash, you hot dog neck having dumb son of a bitch. Nintendo hasn't had real good third-party support since what, the N64?
N64.
That's been years, Nate. And you still bitching about this shit, dude? This video was a complete fucking fail.
But let's keep it real. It's just not Nate who's crying about the third party. Mr. Bond has been complaining about the third party since the Wii U has no third party. And he feels that the Nintendo base should be groveling and begging the Ubisoft, EA, or any other third party developer to bring games to Wii U. Really, Bond? Really? I mean, let's keep it real. I mean, I know you motherfuckers are still begging and groveling for Rockstar to bring y'all GTA 5. How's that going? I mean, you motherfuckers probably won't get that game until this summer. A game that came out last September. And you are sitting here acting like a fucking hypocrite because the Watchdog is delayed on the Wii U. Really, dude? Really? But at least the game is coming. How's that motherfucking GTA 5 looking, motherfucker? But, you know, this shit's not about that. It's about the motherfucking bullshit after bullshit after bullshit that I see and this man see all the time. The biggest thing I find funny is how you motherfuckers like say that the Nintendo fan base are always crying. I don't see the Nintendo fan base crying. I watch a lot of Nintendo videos across the board and they don't cry about nothing. It's always the motherfuckers who don't own the system that's crying about Nintendo. Why are you crying about Nintendo? Let's just keep it real. You like Nintendo. You like them, but the problem is you can't see yourself buying it because you are delusional in what you want. I'm sorry, dude. I have no needs in buying no third-party games like that. I don't really buy a whole lot of third-party games. I'll be honest with you. I try to stick with mostly first-party games because that's where the money's really at in a console, whether it's Sony, Microsoft, or even Nintendo. I always stick with the first-party lineup as much as I can. Despite the 360 had the worst first-party lineup, I still bought their first party, despite there was some in between.
The only good games on the Xbox and the PlayStation 3 are third-party games. Their first-party games are fucking dog shit.
They are.
They're fucking dog shit. I know, because I have. Most of my PlayStation 3 games are third-party.
They are.
They don't make no good first-party games. The only people that make good first-party games is Nintendo. And some of you fucking idiots know that shit.
But you know what's so fucking funny is most of Nintendo gamers, that's why they stick with Nintendo, is for the first party. Because they know that the first party is going to deliver in what they want in quality in games. I'm sorry, Bond, that you feel that Nintendo games need to be begging and crying the third party. Why should they beg and cry so motherfucking Warner Brothers or Rocksteady could release another Batman game that's not fucking fixed, that's buggy, glitchy, and shitty as hell? I don't want that stuff.
Just like Arkham Origins. They're not even going to fix the bugs in that shit.
That's what I'm talking about. And let's keep it
bullshit.
EA. Why should a Nintendo gamer buy any other EA game after this whole Mass Effect, where the fucking trilogy came out on the other two consoles, but not on the Wii U? Then you think that because since Mass Effect 3 didn't sell well on the Wii U, that the Wii U's a flop when it comes to third party. Hell, I'm a keeper. I wouldn't buy the third fucking chapter in that motherfucking trilogy if I can't play the first fucking two. It don't make no motherfucking sense. Don't blame a group of gamers for what these third party companies do. It's like this. I'm gonna use this analogy. It's like going to a restaurant. You got a waiter or waitress, and she's serving a certain side of the restaurant. And you got Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo in there. And Microsoft and Sony is constantly throwing money at that waitress to get more and more out of her. While the Nintendo guy sitting there eating, the only thing he's obligated to do is just pay his 18% and leave. That's what it's like. Let's keep it real, Bond. Microsoft and Sony throws money at the third party. They don't care if the games are good or not. Only thing they want to do is take over the living room with their inferior dog shit fucking consoles. Let's keep it real, Bond. Let's keep it real. Look at all the games that come to the Xbox One and the fucking PS4 that are basically third party. A lot of that shit are PC fucking ports. Because you know why? Because the PS4 and Xbox One has no games. It has a shitty, inferior first party. They still rely on the third. In the case of Nintendo, they like the little red hen. They'll do it by themselves. They don't need the fucking third party to sell their fucking shit. Because if you're a gamer, you've been gaming as long as we have, you know what Nintendo's about, you know what they stand for. And the sad thing about it is, Bond, you know what they stand for, but your ass still sit here bitching and moaning about shit. And I don't understand that. Why are you bitching, Bond? What are you bitching about? What the fuck are you bitching about? Can you explain it to me? What's he bitching about?
I don't know.
That's like you, Nate. What the fuck is your damn problem?
Nate's a fucking idiot. Nate, he started his channel out as a pro Nintendo guy. Now, I don't give a fuck what you do with your money. I don't care. See, I'm not like you. My money to me is fucking precious. I'm not going to go out and buy 3 of the same fucking systems. If you buy something for the first time and you don't like it, you're going to get rid of it. Why go out and buy it again? I don't like Nintendo because I just don't like what they're doing. Nintendo is just not the same anymore. And they don't have any third-party support.
How the fuck is Nintendo not the same? Nintendo been the same since I was a fucking kid. I'll be 38 in 4 more fucking months. They've been doing the same shit since day one.
You know how Nintendo is, Nate. But for you to go out and
it's just not Nate. It's all these motherfuckers.
Most of these guys are. You guys are fucking stupid.
You motherfuckers know what they about. So why the fuck are you crying? Why the fuck are you bitching? Why the fuck are you moaning? Pull your fucking tampon out and put a fresh one in and shut the fuck up.
It's the same shit that I see on here. People whining. I don't like Nintendo and I'm not going to buy a Nintendo system until this comes out and this comes out. And there's no third-party support. That's why you have multiple fucking consoles.
Exactly.
That's what I have.
Exactly.
I got a PlayStation 3.
Listen, I'm going to keep it real with you.
Even though the PlayStation 3 is a piece of shit.
I'm going to keep it real. I buy a Nintendo for the first party. I have always bought Nintendos for the first party. When I had my Super NES and Sega Genesis, the only third-party games I had on the fucking Super NES were the Capcom games. Why? For the Mega Man X and the Ghouls and Ghosts. Then you had Mortal Kombat 2 and 3 by Midway. That was the only games I bought that were third-party. Everything third-party I bought for the Sega Genesis. That's the way it was. Even when I had my fucking PlayStation 1 and my N64, I bought nothing but the first party games. And I might buy a few third parties like Turok or whatever. I don't rely on the third party for my entertainment. I don't know why you motherfuckers rely on these dirtball motherfuckers who want to nickel and dime you with microtransactions, inferior games that are missing shit, and fucking DLC on top of DLC. If you like to be nickel and dime, go for it. I mean, I'm happy for you. That's not where I'm at no more in my life. That's why I made the decision to go out and buy a Wii U, because I'm at the point in my life I'm sick of these fucking companies catering to these third-party developers who are releasing an inferior fucking gaming experience. And Bond, I'm sorry, if you like that type of gaming experience, you one sorry lost motherfucker. And that's all I gotta say to you, dude.
When we were kids and we went out and we bought a game, the game was complete. It wasn't no DLC. Chrono Trigger was a complete game. It wasn't no DLC. DLC has pretty much ruined this fucking gaming industry. And some of you guys, you go out and you buy the shit. Point. Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. You know what Ubisoft is doing? Now, don't get me wrong. I love Ubisoft products. I love Assassin's Creed. I think it's one of the best series going right now. But Ubisoft is nickel and diamond people. They're releasing Freedom Cry DLC by itself. Ain't that a fucking bitch? Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3 has been out since what, 2012? It's going on 2 years since that game has been out. And the DLC is still $15 fucking dollars.
Or you
$15
fuck
for
it.
DLC.
No, fuck it. You got paid $10 for a fucking character. Right there with some bullshit.
Another $5, and that's a fucking game. That's ridiculous.
They got no fucking. Man, let's talk about fucking Saint Rose. All that damn DLC on that fucking garbage ass game. You know what, Bond? Like I said before, I don't know what it is with you in the third party, and I'm glad that you are acting like a puppet and supporting that shit. I don't support fucking developers that release an inferior fucking product. I'm happy that half you motherfuckers are sitting there eating and groveling in that shit. Water all you want in that motherfucking mud. I'm not. I'm going to take the high road, and I'm going to support Nintendo. I'm going to buy every Nintendo first party that comes out. Next week, I'll be getting Tropical Freeze and shit. Fuck the noise. Because you know why? Because that's a good game. For what I see, that is going to be an epic game. And that's why I don't understand about you, dude. If you're supposed to be so much of a goddamn gamer, you should see this shit. But you don't, because you got these fucking goggles over your face that's blinding you by your own arrogance and your fucking stupidity. And it's fucking sad. It is fucking sad to see a guy who once started out his YouTube career talking out and exposing motherfuckers who did this same exact shit. But now you are doing it. You are worshiping a piece of plastic in that fucking computer you own. And I'm saying, you know what, though, Bond? Let's keep real. How many times you motherfuckers cried about Bayonetta 2? Bayonetta 2. I'm a fucking gamer, dude. If Bayonetta 2 don't come to the other consoles, I'm going to go to that console and play and experience it.
I didn't bitch about Grand Theft Auto 5 not coming to the fucking Wii U. That's why I have a PlayStation 3. Something that does not come on a Nintendo console, you own another console to where you can play that fucking game. You don't get on the internet and bitch, it's not coming to this system, and why is it only on the Wii U? You guys are a bunch of pussies.
No,
Back in the day, when we had the Super Nintendo Sega Genesis, I had a, what did I have? I had a Sega Genesis, Fat had a Super.
I had them both.
Yeah. I would go over Fat's house and play Mega Man X, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy. What else did you have?
I mean, I had so much shit.
It's hard to he had so much shit. I had Sonics, the Streets of Rage. We went over each other's house and played games. It wasn't like this nowadays. It's fucked up. You guys in this community have issues. You're fighting over video games. Over which company. You guys are showing charts of sales. Since when the fuck did gaming become about sales? Let the companies work that shit out. I see a video, this didn't sell this. Now, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I dogged Sony's ass because they lost $1.1 billion and 5,000 people.
No. Let me say something.
5,000 people lost their jobs. Now, I feel sorry for the people that lost their jobs because of the fucking idiot to Sony. Nobody deserves to lose their job in this day and age. Because they have families to feed. This is bullshit.
You know what's so fucking funny about that shit? When that whole article came out, I see motherfuckers damage controlling about that shit.
I didn't see.
I see motherfuckers damage control. Let me finish. I see motherfuckers that, well, that at 1 billion, it didn't affect the Sony Computer Entertainment Group. Yes, it did.
They said the shit on my video too.
Yes, it did. It affected them as well because the PSP, the PlayStation Vita did not sell that damn great. Granted, the PS4 is selling phenomenal. I can't talk or say nothing bad about that system. But them other motherfuckers, they sold like shit. That PS Vita, it's not doing nothing for Sony. But yet you motherfuckers are crying about the Wii U when we got this fucking other device that has not moved a fucking unit. They had to revise the motherfucker and hoping that somebody will buy that motherfucker by bundling it with fucking Borderlands 2. It's not going to do nothing. But yet you motherfuckers sit here turning a blind eye to another company's struggle because you want to see Nintendo go third party so bad, so Nintendo so you play Nintendo games on your preferred console.
This shit never fucking happened.
I have seen so many videos like that. It was sickening to see people like, I would love to play Zelda again. I would love to play Mario again, but I don't want to buy a Wii U because the Wii U is kiddie. I want to play it on the PS4 Xbox One. Really?
You guys are fucking morons.
Fucking really? Why do you want to see one of the greatest fucking video game companies go third party? Let me finish. The day Sega went third party was the saddest day of my life in gaming. You know why? Because Sega made awesome consoles. Sega had the best lineup of first party games. And when they went third party, and I started seeing Crazy Taxi and Sonic Adventure on the GameCube PS2, it broke my motherfucking heart. That was the saddest day in gaming. I don't want to see another fucking company I grew up with go that fucking route because a bunch of delusional motherfuckers who are so fucking blind about worshiping a piece of plastic because they are caught up in some fucking war for a fucking company that don't give a flying fuck about you.
It's all about money, people. That's what some of you fucking idiots. And like I said before, when Sony lost that $1.1 billion and those people were laid off, I didn't see not one of you fucking ponies say nothing about it. Broken Games didn't say nothing about it. That jelly-sucking faggot Hardy Times didn't say nothing about it. That monkey-faced nigga, Stone Fox Media, he didn't say shit about it. None of you ponies reported this shit. None of you fucking ponies. But yet when Nintendo does something bad, oh, Nintendo's going down the drain. I can't wait to see him leave.
Really?
You're a bunch of fucking hypocrites. This community is a joke. There are only a few people that I actually respect in this community. The rest of you are fucking morons. You get on the internet all day, every day, argue with people, drop stupid ass start videos and shit. News articles.
I mean, seriously, what type of motherfucker gets up in the morning and the first thing they do, they go on N4G and NeoGAF to look up bad news? Who the fuck does that shit? Why do you motherfuckers get up in the morning looking for bad news to report about? Why can't you motherfuckers talk about what gaming means to you as a fucking gamer? Why are you wishing doom and gloom all the damn time? Oh, this game is running at 10 frames per second. This game's at 480p. I can't play this game. Fucking really? Really? I'm a fucking gamer. I play games from any genre, any era, any year in fucking gaming. I go back to when motherfuckers were fucking stick figures shooting motherfucking sticks and blocks at motherfuckers. As long as it holds my entertained, it keeps me entertained, it makes me happy, I'm cool. That's what a gamer is supposed to do.
Not get on here and bitch about how much a company makes, showing charts and shit of how much they lost, or what company's doing this, and what games ain't doing it, how many frames per second a fucking game is, whether it's in 1080p or not.
Yeah, that's fucking retarded. I'm gonna keep it real before we go. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest here. Half you motherfuckers, I'm like RX Hill with this shit. Half you motherfuckers are not gamers. Y'all not. Because if you was a fucking gamer, you would look at this shit for what it is. The fucking gaming industry is a cesspool of bullshit now. And you know what though? If I only console I keep is that Wii U, I'll be happy. You know why? Because I know Nintendo will keep putting out high quality and high standard video games. I'm at the point in my life I'm not spending $60 on an unfinished, broken game. And this is your boy, the Fat Gamer.
I'm not done yet.
Well, you finish what you doing. I'm going to play you some WiiU or something, dude.
Nate, this is directed to your flip-flopping ass. You're a fucking joke. You get on here, you talking about how people hate me because I talked bad about the WiiU. Nate, you're a fucking joke. You have no credibility at all. This video is done. And Nate, I don't give a fuck if you get mad or not. I don't care. I'm just telling the truth. Whether you want to get ass hurt or not, it's all up to you. This video is done. It's your boy Super Brothers. This was the best of both worlds. I'll holler at you guys later on. Deuces.